Welcome back. So I got my first tankless water heater call. I'll be honest with you, I've never actually even seen a tankless water heater. Um, I mean, I know about them, but I know nothing about how they work. The call was she's got no hot water. A plumber came out, told her that she needed to flush the system. So I'm watching YouTube videos on how to flush a tankless water heater, and I'm going to go down there, and that's what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm going to learn as I go, but the bottom line is I'm going there to flush a tankless water heater and hopefully give her hot water. So it's down in Post Falls. I'm going to head down there. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, the dresser, we have to shut the door.
So you said that they told you they flushed it.
Yeah, but there's no way to flush it. Another person said.
Well, let's see what you got. There's your water in. Boy, there's not a lot of room, is there?
No. We can get that out of here.
Yeah, let me just see what you got. Here's your water lines. Okay, so this one goes in.
I forgot all about it. I left my wallet at the food bank. That money you gave me? It was in the wallet. And they kept it. Yeah, my day.
Yeah, I gotta move this.
Cold, Chloe, girl.
Okay, so there's gotta be a way.
Well, God bless you.
Well, I mean, if they said they did it.
Bill's heating and cooling.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they would.
There's no way to do it.
I guess they could lie. Let's see here. We need to pump solution into your tank. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna close the water coming in. Okay, we're gonna unscrew that. We're gonna put a line on there. We're gonna pump the fluid through that line. And where's your output? This is your, okay. And then, so coming out of there, I think I can do it.
Oh, yes.
You know what? I'm gonna try it.
We've all got some dirty hair.
I'm gonna try it. So here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I bought white vinegar. That's supposed to be the best stuff.
Right.
So I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, I'll bring in all my stuff and I'll try.
What can I do? Can
Nothing.
I move that dresser? What?
No, I got room.
You do?
Now I'm not saying I can, because normally it sounds like you have a little bit of knowledge.
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, normally the plumber puts 2 valves on there so you can flush it. And it's very easy. You take the caps off, you screw your hoses on. It's not on here. But, you know, with a little maybe engineer.
Somebody was
Huh?
saying they wanted to charge me, the lowest rate I got was $800.
For what?
To put that device on where they could
Oh,
flush
to flush it? Yeah, I don't know.
And
I'm not a
I had to pay
plumber.
$150 just for them to tell me that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, needless to say.
There's a business to be in.
Yeah.
Plumbing.
I'm on disability. I get $822 a month. And
Let me try. Let me try. If it don't work, and you know, I mean, I wanted to ask you, what makes you think it has to be flushed? You told me that.
the last plumber that was here,
How long ago?
just recently.
For this problem that you're having,
Yeah.
you're not getting hot water. A plumber came out
Yeah.
and said, "Oh, you need to flush your."
Yeah.
Okay, and you told him what? I can't afford it.
Yeah.
How much was he? Was he high?
He was $800, and I was
Just to flush the.
make payments or to set it up. So
Oh,
that it can
he
be
was
flushed.
gonna set it up and flush it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try to do it without the valves.
I hope so.
I'll give it a shot.
All right. Chloe, where's your treat?
Figures the first first tankless water heater job I've got. She told me it was that someone told her it needed to be flushed. So I came here with that mindset, prepared to flush it. It doesn't have the valves. that normally are on there. So, but I do not believe that you can't flush it just because the valves aren't on there. So I am going to try to hook it up. I got to pull some stuff off. Water's going to get out, but I'm going to try to do it. I'm going to try to hook up these two hoses and run solution through it, but we'll see if it works. All I can do is try. Not a lot of room to work. So here's what I did. I closed the this is the water coming in. This right here, that's your input line. I closed it here. I'm going to, oh, you know, it's too big. Well, I'm going to unscrew this right here, and I'm going to try to screw my hose on there. Okay, so I turned the gas off. It's unplugged. It was actually unplugged when I got here. And I'm taking this, this is the input line. I'm taking this off. Okay, so what I did is I hooked this hose in. This hose is going to go to my sump pump, which is going to pump the white vinegar into the system. This is the outlet. This is the hot water line. So I'm taking this off. This is a filter. That filter looks pretty clean. I thought it might be really plugged up. It's not at all, but I'll clean it while I got it out. Okay, so I have this sump pump. Okay, I'm going to set it in the bucket like that. Now I'm going to go get I got 3 gallons of vinegar, white vinegar. It's supposed to be the best decalcify or whatever you call it. So I'm going to go get that. Okay, so here's my issue. I bought 2 hoses at the Home Depot, and I don't know, the black one's no good. I mean, it's leaking. So either I grabbed the wrong hose and it's not made for higher pressures. Whatever the case, I got to go buy one of these stainless steel hoses. Get rid of this because it's leaking. I swapped them. You know, I put the black hose on the cold input. It was leaking. I swapped them. Now it's leaking on the hot output from the same hose. So I got to run and get a hose. Okay, so it's working. The Home Depot sold me a bad hose. It was leaking. I just ran over to Ace and got a stainless steel hose. So this pump is pumping white vinegar through this line into the tank, through the tank and out the hot water side back into the bucket. I'm gonna let that run for, I have another job I gotta do, so I'm gonna leave this running while I go fix her furnace leak. This is what happens. It flashes a 14 code and starts beeping. And according to what I just researched, it's thermally related, a thermal sensor. Now, that looks like a thermal sensor right there. Thing is, I don't want to just start swapping parts. So what I'm going to do is come back. I got to figure out how to troubleshoot this problem. So that's where I'm at on this video. I'll pick it up when I come back to fix the code, the error. Okay, I called, this is the first time since I started doing this. I'm actually no, it's the second time. I'm calling in a licensed plumber. They're going to call me back. I'm just afraid to start messing with that board. I don't want to mess with it. So I am going to wait for a call back, and I'm going to let them diagnose it, and I'm going to learn something. Okay, last time we spoke, Friday, I decided to call a professional plumber. I called them Friday. They said someone would get back to me within a couple hours, and they never did. So Saturday, I researched the heck out of this thing. And what I've determined is 14 code is a blown thermal fuse. Unfortunately, the thermal fuse is wrapped around the heat exchanger, which is all the way in the back. You have to tear this thing completely apart to get to it. And my concern is, I don't mind trying to do it, but if the thermal fuse is blowing because of a problem, we're just going to blow the new thermal fuse. So I contacted a plumber who said he took one of these out that works. They upgraded, and he's got it in his shop. He wants me to take pictures and text them to him. And if he has something that's going to fit in here, I'm going to buy a used one and just take this completely out. So that's where I'm at now. I'm going to take some pictures and send it to him. Okay, so I sent the pictures, all the pictures, to the plumber. I'm just waiting to hear back if he has one. I think what I'm going to do, though, while I wait, I'm going to start tearing into this thing, because based on my research, if someone comes out here to fix this, they're going to replace the fuse. It's right here. I'm almost positive. You see these, yeah, you probably can't see, but these wires, I followed those wires. It looks like there's a fuse sitting right there, and the wires wrap around and come over here. So I got to pull this copper box off the heat exchanger. In order to do that, I got to take all this off, got to take the circuit board out, got to disconnect all the wires. It's a job. In fact, if you look, this is your I believe this is your output. Yeah, I got to disconnect the output line. I got to disconnect, where's his input line? The input's back there. It's a lot of work, but I can get started on it. And then if someone has to come out and fix it, I can at least get some of it, get ahead of the curve. Anyway, that's where we're at. Look at that. It's out. Took the whole thing out. So here's the unit, and the thermal fuse is this right here. This white thing, I believe. Yeah. I'm almost positive. I'm going to take this back plate off, though, and look a little closer. I'm going to go online and look it up. But anyway, this is the unit, and I believe that's the fuse that blew. And so I got to come back. I'm going to get a fuse. So this is a used Rinnai. It's a different model, but it looks like it's going to work. It's some guy, it's called Northland Plumbing here in North Idaho in Kootenai County. He, great guy. If you live in Kootenai County and you need a plumber, call Northland Plumbing. His name's Tim. It's hard to find service people that you can rely on. This guy, he pulled this out of a job they, I guess, upgraded. He said it was working when he pulled it out, so I just picked it up. I haven't even paid him for it yet. We haven't even talked about, how much. But anyway, it looks like it's going to fit in here. I'm going to have to modify this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in her house. The one that I took out, I'll show you. So here's the deal. Because I'm not trained in this thing, I just cut myself. Okay, so here's one of those bimetal fuses that I'm assuming if this gets too hot, this fuse shuts it off. If you look, it's got two wires. One goes that way, one goes that way. They come out here. When I put a meter on here, it shows an open circuit. So all of my training says that's bad, but I don't know if this works opposite, that it's normally open, and if this gets hot, it closes the circuit and it shuts the unit off. I don't know, and I couldn't find anything online. Okay, so this came off the old one. Put that there. This came off the old one. Probably gonna have to adjust this when I get inside, but this is my hot, this is my cold, this is my gas. Now I got to take the old one out. I got the guts of it out yesterday. Now I got to take the frame out. Okay, so this stays in. This is the vent. Really, what is it? It's 1, 2, 3 screws on the back and 3 screws there, and that is what's holding it in, I believe. I hope. So I'm going to pull this out of here. Okay, there's the new one. Well, the used one. Got it all hooked up. She's running hot water. It says in use, 120. So it's working. She's got other issues. She's got low water pressure on some of her faucets. She's got, what else does she have? A leak. I crawled under the house. There's insulation under this. This is a mobile home. It's wet here over in this area by the tub. The tub's on the other side of here. She's got a leak somewhere. So, but I got so many other things going on right now. I got her hot water. That was the #1 thing. I'm gonna be back here down the road working on some stuff, but that's the end of this. So I didn't video the work. I just got so involved in it. You know, I wanted to get this going, but I had to do some things. I had to adjust this box a little lower to accommodate this air vent. Let's see, all this I had to redo. I had to put all the piping on the new one. No, I didn't do a lot of work. I cleaned the filter. It was dirty. This unit's dirtier than the one that she had in here. But anyway, so that's it. It's running. She's got hot water for now. I got to get my stuff picked up and get out of here. But I will be back at this house down the road for sure. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. Okay, I wanted to close this video to show you what I found. I put a used Renai water heater in that lady's house, and so she's got hot water. I now am the owner of this water heater. I took it apart. This is the part that wraps around the heat exchanger, and it has this protective sleeve. This is what was inside of that sleeve. These are all fuses. See these fuses? They've got them linked, and one of them was blown. So, and I went and bought one. It's a $8 part, and I'm going to try to put this all back together. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to have to watch an instructional video, kind of, because I've got this thing completely apart. So, but anyway, that was the problem. The error code 14 tells you have a thermal fuse blown. It's not a mystery. I can't tell you why it blew, and I can tell you this: if you have to replace one, what they do is they sell this whole thing for like $70. It comes all, completely assembled. But once I figured out that it's not just one fuse, it's multiple fuses, I just figured I'll I went to the appliance store. I bought another one. I'll just try to fix this part and then put it all back together. Anyway, that's the end of this one. I just wanted to let you know what I found.